Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at this business that's doing $644,000 pounds, sorry, a month in sales, which is, pretty much close to the dollar. So this is how much it's doing per month in sales, and it's blasting through orders. 300 orders a day for any product is super, super commendable. But more important than the product, as you guys know, I like to look at the system that they've used to get these orders coming in every single month on autopilot without having to worry about it. And so in today's video, we're going to be dissecting what the product is and more importantly, what the system is. Because if you can understand the system, you can you can launch the same product with the same system, or you can launch any other product with the same system and then get your store doing 300 orders a day. Okay. So what is the product? The product is mushroom gummies. Okay. They're selling this one now. Mushroom, as we guys know, has been in trend for a while, right? I mean, over the, in 2020, it was in this 75% range, but now in 2025, it's in this 90% range. Okay. Where the hype around this product, the understanding of the customer base and people accepting it is really, really high. And look at this countries that it's in: Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, United States, Canada. They're spending economies essentially, and they all order online. So this is a very, very good niche to consider if you're thinking about selling this particular product. What's even more important is what they're selling this product for $23.99. Well, if we look at how much we can source this product for, it's only 3.2 for 2,000 pieces. So anything that you can get for $3 and you can ship to anybody for $23 is a huge hit. Okay, is a huge hit in terms of profitability. So that's good. Plus, the thing about this is once somebody starts taking it, okay, we're gonna basically go ahead and give them more and more every single time. Okay, so this is the first thing that they're selling is a 30-day supply. They're not even offering the one-time purchase as the first sale. They're offering this, get it for 30 days so that we can charge you every single month. Okay, so this is the game with supplement companies. The margin could be a lot better. I've seen supplements, I've seen gummies being sold for 40 pounds or $40, right? But in this person's case, they're not trying to squeeze the person too much. Okay, what they're trying to do is create a quality product. They're really going after that eco-friendly, which, by the way, this eco pouch, this is the cheapest one that suppliers will make because there's really no printing on it. The material is very cheap, and this eco pouch is going to be much more cost effective for you. Okay, and obviously in the quantities that they're buying, they're not even paying $3. Okay, they're paying much, much less, but they're offering it to someone for $23.99, which I'm going to assume is the cost for them to acquire someone on Facebook. The cost of this company to acquire somebody is $23.99. So what they're doing is they're giving the first month's pack away, okay, for free. But what happens is then they get people purchasing from them for month 2, month 3, and month 4. So on average, somebody will stick to a subscription for 3 to 4 months. Okay, so they're profitable month 2, 3, and 4, and that means they're going to be going ahead and making over 100 to 150 per person that comes into their funnel. Okay, and that's just off of one product. When somebody purchases from them, they're probably selling more products on the back end. Okay, so every single person that buys from them is like probably around $150 to $250 pure profit type of customer. Okay, specifically if the product is good. Now, why do I know this? Well, I know this because I have created a very similar business. I think I showed it to you guys on the last video as well. This is a month where we made about 10K in profit. Okay, and this is what we did. Okay, we lost money. A lot of times we didn't. This is one of the ways where I structured where we didn't lose a lot of money. Okay, but let me look at the other month. So, okay, this is a month where we made 17K in profit, where we did lose money on the first month. Okay, we lost money on the first month, but we made it back in month 2, 3, 4, and 5, just because we understand that if you put somebody on a payment plan or a subscription, you can forego the first month to make money in future months. Okay, so this is exactly how big businesses are built, where you upfront and you give them a lot of value in the start, and then you go ahead and make money off the back end. Okay, so now let's take a look at the ads that they're running to be able to get these type of sales. Okay, now if we look at some of their ads, they have about 3,000 results. Okay, now 3,000 results tells me they're actually probably making a lot more money. Okay, let's actually take a look at their active ads. Sometimes when I do this, Facebook really messes it up. But let's take a look at their active ads. 760. Okay, now it's much more accurate. Their tracking over here is much more accurate. But I'm sure that they also have some other sources of traffic. Facebook's not their only source. Okay, but that's what it is. Now let's take a look at that. Now I love seeing when image ads are also getting you sales. Okay, look at this. Take the brain fog out of menopause. Okay, so now what they're doing is they're actually going after a certain type of customer, the older women. And honestly, on Facebook, I'm seeing so many businesses target this niche and make a lot of money. Look at this, brain fog. The only thing that finally made a difference, day 1, 5, 14, and month 4. Okay. Now I've actually started a supplement business in this brain fog niche, took it to 6 figures. And I can tell you, people, who are super reliant on coffee every single morning, feel always down and drowsy, they would go ahead and purchase this. Okay. And I know this because we sold a nootropic supplement to entrepreneurs. Again, same pitch, get rid of brain fog and don't invest in coffee and stuff like that, because it's going to give you that energy, but it comes with jitters or a crash. This is going to go ahead and fix all of that. But are they supremely only going after brain fog? Okay, look at this. They actually work, discover these gummies, thousands swear by. That's actually a really good one. And they've done it in like that new style way. I love looking at these type of ads, man. You know what I'm going to do? I already have my idea for my next video, because I have an AI employee that takes all of these images and turns and recreates them with our products. I'm actually going to recreate all of these amazing ads. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going. Ankway's gummies are not just treats, they're a getaway to enhanced immunity. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Okay, perfect. They're running super AI ads. I actually want to check them out. Let's go ahead. Hopefully I can't I just like I wish I could just quickly go through it, because I don't want to spend so much time on just ads. Look at this, just a very nice AI employee. And they're saying, essentially the hook is, a holistic doctor just revealed why conventional menopause treatments fail. This is an AI actor who's doing a podcast. They're just saying that this is just a research back. Lion manes helps mental clarity. And they were the only ones. No more mood swings. So this is a very, very typical basic ad. Now we've done a lot of tutorials on the channel to show this. I just wanted to see what type of ads they're running, and they're running video ads for this that are very AI generated. But that's it. That's awesome, man. I love seeing this type of system because this is a very replicatable system. Let's take a look at this ad. Wow, so they're really just going after that menopause niche. No. There you go. I was like, wait, are they? Okay, so basically what they're doing, that's what surprised me. I was like, wait, are they only going after menopause? No, they're not. So they have different ads. They've identified a few of their key customer avatars. Okay, they have a woman who's going through menopause. They have older gents. Essentially, they're going after anybody who needs to basically wake up their brain and start using it better. So this is an ad going after an older individual, okay, who essentially needs to focus more, needs mental clarity, needs to be unstoppable, needs to feel younger again, essentially, right? And so this is one of their ads. So, okay, this is the system, right? They've identified 2 to 3 of their customer avatars, women in menopause, man who's getting older who needs that. And there's one more thing. Look at this. This is another avatar. You're feeling bloated. You're feeling bloated, right? So mental clarity, bloating, XYZ. So they have all of these different ads, okay? But what happens when you click shop now? So when you click shop now, you're taken to this page. And this is the case with most of their ads. They're all going to this page, okay? Now, the thing is, because they're running the business differently, okay? They're front loading on the ads, okay? A lot of their ads, as you guys can see, are longer. They're 2-minute ads here. The other ad that we saw is 3-minute 40 seconds. So they're using their ads that are front loaded, that are longer in nature, that are more persuasive, that are more like compelling and really just very persuasive ads, okay? And they're driving all of their traffic to this type of page. And they've created this type of page for all of their different avatars, okay? So they basically have decided that we have a lot of people that we want to attract. So what we're going to do is we're going to create very specific ads for that person. And we don't want to go ahead and have different pages created for every single avatar, which is what I would recommend you guys do. Because if you're somebody who's doing 600K in a month in sales, you have the ability to create multiple funnels. That's what a lot of businesses, bigger businesses like BB Company and all these other ones that we study, they do that. They create separate pages for separate avatars. They're not. These guys are testing multiple different angles and they're all going to the same page. And this page is called a daily ritual for the body and mind. Join 50,000 customers who've made Ankway a part of their natural daily ritual. This is what you get, right? Elevate your everyday steps, sharper focus, balanced mood, natural energy boost, and stronger immunity. This is what you get inside. These are the thousands of people that are using it. This is us versus others. Bundle and save. Ask us anything. Okay, now this is way better than a typical dropshipping Shopify page. Okay, they have this section that first sort of, it's not like a direct sale, right? They're basically saying, hey, they've already added this headline. This headline makes all the difference, right? It tells you how many people are using it, the fact that they're really good on Trustpilot. It's a daily ritual for you, right? And then they go ahead and showcase the price. Typically, I don't rush to the price so early, but this is their system that they figured out and we're fine with it, right? For us, it's more important to go ahead and understand what they're doing. Then you have all of the different elements that make this product great. What are the different benefits that you're going to achieve? Unlock the power of all the different types of mushrooms that are in here, the other testimonials that are doing well, ultimate mushroom solution, XYZ. But again, for me, I feel like after having studied this system, this is a very easy system to replicate, okay? And I think a few things are working in their favor. Number one, they have very specific target avatars that they're going to, and I'll show you how you guys can get access to all of my research on this, and so you can go ahead and study it yourself. But I think that they have very specific target avatars that they're going after. They create very specific ads and they take all of them to this page. That's number one. Number two, they've kept their operations very lean. They use one single page to convert every single person, and they've used a very simple product layout that would appeal to anybody. Because when I was studying these guys on Amazon, there's so many different types of mushrooms. Like, for example, if we look at this purple one, right? Now, this purple one, okay, now these mushroom gummies, a guy wouldn't like them. This is more for a girl. And this one, maybe, again, for example, for this one, let's find something that a guy may like. I mean, a guy may like this one, but a girl may not like it. But now what they've done, and this is, I think, the genius behind what they're doing, is they're keeping it so simple that it's for everyone. Everybody can have it, right? So I think that's kind of the secret to their success. Now, let's move into the next segment, which is how I would launch this exact same business. Now, if I was doing this exact same thing, I would run it the same way that they are. I would identify 2 to 3 customer avatars. I would go ahead and produce video ads, and I'll show you how to do it. I'll produce these image ads, and in the next video, I'll even show you how you can go ahead and create the same image ads. Okay, anyways, I would create very similar image and video ads, okay, and I would run it to the same type of page. Now, this is exactly the page that I've designed for this particular product that I'll show you how we would take this business that's doing 600,000 pounds a month and how we would essentially clone it for ourselves. So this is what I would do. So if you go to shopfunnels.net, if you go to white label stores, all right, if you're already a member, perfect login. If you're not, find out how you can be a member. Go to white label stores, go to mushroom gummy funnel. And over here, you'll see, I'll just quickly sign in. Over here, you'll see how to go ahead and the exact same funnel that we've prepared for this. So if you preview the funnel, here it is. Okay, so this is the funnel that we've created. Okay, and as you guys can see, it's a very, very similar looking funnel. Now, why have we done this? Well, we've done it like this because what we don't want to do, guys, is we don't want to basically start from scratch, right? This page has been working for them. They are running about 700 different ads on this page. We would be stupid if we're launching a mushroom gummy to create a page that looks anything other than this. The only thing that we need to do is we need to essentially model their system. So their system is this, our system is this. Okay, we're going to go ahead, okay, and we're going to go ahead and replicate them. Okay, we're going to go ahead and replicate their entire system. Okay, so look at this, okay? Didn't expect much at first, but wow, a week and I'm more focused at work, my mood's improved and I just feel more balanced. Didn't expect much at first, within a week, I'm sharper, mood's lifted and I feel more balanced. Okay, so we've gone ahead, we've altered the text a little bit, okay? But we've kept pretty much everything else very, very similar. Reason being is we don't want to go ahead and change something that is working for them so well. Okay, all we're gonna need to do is put in our logo over here, and this is ready to launch. Now, this concept that I'm describing, it's called white label dropshipping. White label dropshipping is where we go ahead and we model 6 and 7 figure businesses and we give them to you to be able to launch your product. This is the perfect launch pad that we've created that is helping so many members every single day launch their e-commerce business. And it's very simple. Okay, you first watch the research, a video, dedicated video about the business, then you go ahead and download the research. In this research, we have the supplier, how to get this particular product, the competitor's ads. Then we have why we think this business is so successful, a full breakdown of the success of the business. We also have the customer avatars. We have my ABO testing strategy. We have my CBO testing strategy. We have scroll stopping creatives to create. We have viral content, and we have upsells and downsells that you should have inside of your funnel. All of that is included right here. Then you can go ahead and preview the funnel, see if you like the build, the design, and all you have to do is replace the logo, right? And then you can launch it. Then you can import it into ShopFunnels. I'll show you how easy it is. ShopFunnels is the website builder that I like to use when I'm building funnels because it's so easy. As you guys can see, in one click, this will be ported right into my account and I can go ahead and make the changes that I want. I would highly recommend, so I could call this a necessary ritual for your daily health. Okay, so I can basically go ahead and change the headline, the text to whatever I want. This gives you the ability to launch this product or similar products, okay? And if you don't want to use ShopFunnels, if you're more a Shopify person, you can import it into Shopify as well, okay? Inside of white label dropshipping, not only do we give you the funnel, we will also go ahead and create your ads for you. So we will actually create the video ads so you don't have to, and we'll also launch the product with you. Okay, so you get on a call with us, we will help you set up your ads, and we'll actually launch the funnel with you. It's all in one. It's been created so that you have the perfect launch, because if you essentially model the competitor's offer, model the competitor's funnel, and model your competitor's ads, and you basically present to Facebook another solution, right? Why wouldn't Facebook give you the same type of customers? Facebook doesn't care who it is. Facebook just cares about the quality of what you put out there. And that's what we try to do. We basically model the quality of what's already out there. All right. So that's very important, guys. And that's what white label dropshipping is. We prepare 6 and 7 figure stores ready for you to white label. All right, for you guys who want to start white labeling the store and launch it as your own, click that first link in the description. Find out more about white label dropshipping and how you can go ahead and use it for your business. And for those of you guys who aren't ready and want to do it yourself, all I can recommend is make sure you basically model it very, very closely when you're launching your own business. Model the store very closely, model the ads very closely as well, so that you don't leave anything up to chance. Use a page builder that you like. Make sure you get all of these sections correctly. Make sure you download the images and do them well as well. I know with AI, a lot of it's easier, but still a lot of people have a tough time reproducing great quality. My team, we spend a lot of time and effort doing this. So we've gotten very, very good at it. And what we do inside of white label dropshipping, research the product, build the store, give you the ads, and help you launch it. So there's so many for you to choose from. If you're not a mushroom gummy guy, okay, there's so many different 6 and 7 figure winning products in here. All right. With that being said, guys, that was all for today's video. Hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys like this funnel, and hope you guys learned something. All right. If you guys have any questions about anything, leave them in the comments down below. And all I ask is that you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily e-commerce videos.